Welcome back, Oriole Nation. We actually we are not going to sign off yet from the OSN post-game show, so we're still on with the Smith and Eddy post-game show. Coach Noah Lehman has joined me, and a nice win, Coach, for your boys over the Fremont Packers by the score of 69-44. You got to be pleased with a lot that happened during this ball game.
Yeah, super happy. The first time that we played Fremont, we won by 5 or 6 points. So for us to turn around and play them, a month later or so, or a month and a half later, and play the way that we did, I think shows the growth of this team. I mean, it would have been easy for these guys in our first couple games of the season to have our head down a little bit, but they've stuck with it. They've practiced hard, and I think you saw how it paid off tonight.
The first game, you also didn't have Mikey Himes, though.
He makes a little difference, doesn't he?
Difference. Yeah. He had 21 tonight to lead your boys.
Yeah, no, he does a great job hounding the ball. I mean, his hands and his athleticism to get into passing lanes and things like that. And then he finishes around the rim really well.
Yeah.
I mean, he's elevating up and over guys and laying it in. But at the same time, he's constantly looking to see, hey, coach, am I making the right passes? Am I moving the ball the way that I need to? So, yes, he's getting a lot of opportunities because of his defense, but he also wants to make sure he's keeping teammates involved.
Tremendous athlete, coach, but he also makes those around him all that much better, too.
Yep.
You look at the game tonight from Brayton Kaminsky. He had 13 tonight. Eric Walton had 10. And my guy there, Waylon Britton, the lunch pail type player, he had 9 tonight. But you got contributions from everybody that played out there tonight. I thought Trenton Trevisano had a really nice ball game, too.
Yeah, and Trent has done a nice job playing a couple of different positions. I mean, he usually plays the 4, but with Austin Shetland, he hurt his ankle. I think I told you he was sick on it.
Yeah, we talked about that.
He rolled his ankle, so he was out tonight. So Trent had to play a lot of 5, which is not his natural fit, but he did a nice job filling in there.
He did a really nice job with that. Your overall record now, Coach?
Oh, are we?
Didn't mean to put you on the spot.
No, we're 11-4 or 12-4, something like that.
Got a nice season
maybe
going.
Yeah, no, we're doing again. It comes down to the way that these guys practice. I couldn't be prouder of the way that they step on the floor and practice and put it all out there. It's something where I'm really enjoying being able to spend time with them.
The game was pretty even except for that second quarter when your boys outscored them 16-5. They really put the clamps down.
Yeah, and it starts, Coach Shank talks about it all the time. It starts with our defense. When we were moving and rotating the way that we needed to, then we were getting a lot of shots in transition. We also offensively started to move the ball a little bit better in the half court in that second quarter.
Well, thanks for coming up, Coach. Sorry it's such a short interview tonight,
no
but
worries.
One of these times we're going to get to talk for a lot longer.
That's all right. No, it's great. Appreciate everything, Steve.
You're welcome. Go enjoy the varsity game.
Thank you, I will.
That's Coach Noah Lehman. His JV win tonight by the score of 69-44. And then we're going to sign off now, and when we come back, we will have the OSN and the 102.7 WMOM pregame show coming your way. Stay tuned. Greetings and salutations, Oriole Nation. Welcome to Ludington Oriole Boys Varsity Basketball on the Oriole Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM. Scoop Hansen, the voice of the Orioles on the... Scoop Hansen, the voice of the Orioles on the play-by-play call tonight, joined by Big Country Matthew Westhouse, who'll be doing color commentary with me. Nick Lysong is our OSN 102.7 WMOM technical engineer, and Jackson Jenner is the OSN cameraman. How's it going, Big Country?
It's going great, Scoop. I am excited for this matchup.
If it's anything like the first matchup back on the 12th of December, back at Fremont when the Orioles won 73-67 in overtime, it'll be a heck of a game.
Yeah, I was thinking if it's half as fun, half as good of a game as that, it's going to be a fun night.
No doubt about that. We want to thank House of Flavors Manufacturing, our exclusive pregame sponsor. Delicious House of Flavors ice cream sold around the world, made right here in Ludington. House of Flavors Manufacturing, proud to help keep our hometown dynamic and support Ludington Orioles sports, producing and distributing quality ice cream since 1937, and pleased to be an important corporate citizen and premier employer in the Ludington community. That's House of Flavors Manufacturing. Learn more at www.houseofflavors.com. Earlier, I had the chance to talk to Oriole head coach Thad Shank, and here's what he had to say in regards to tonight's game. Welcome, Oriole Nation, to the House of Flavors Manufacturing pregame show. I'm with boys varsity coach Thad Shank. And, Coach, your boys, something new happened this year. They suffered their first loss of the year. How do you think they're going to bounce back tonight against the Fremont Packers? They're right back. It's a huge conference game tonight. You guys had quite a game against Fremont earlier in the year at their gym. It went to overtime. Ludington prevailed. And they coming in the game tonight 11-1, 5-0 in the conference, where Fremont 8-3 overall, I believe, on the season, and they have just the one loss in the conference.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how we react tonight. I mean, these guys like playing basketball, and they're pretty competitive kids, so I'm not overly worried about it. We just have to continue to become a better team, play a little better together, and defensively, rebound. We're a good offensive rebounding team. We got to become a good defensive rebounding team as well. So there's always those little things you need to continue to improve on and try to build habits with. So hopefully we'll see a little bit of improvement in a couple of those areas tonight.
Fremont, besides the loss to your Orioles, their other two losses were to a couple of quality opponents, weren't they?
Yeah, I think they lost to Kenowa Hills and Sparta, and Kenowa Hills is, I think, undefeated last I saw in the Grand Rapids area, so that says something about them. Competitive team, I mean, got a really good 1-2 punch in the Holst and the Green kids. Their two guards really lead the way for them. Holst is more of a penetrator and get into the rim guy. They put the ball in his hands to try to create, and Green can create a little, but you just can't give him any room from the three-point arc. Great three-point shooter.
Would you consider them more of a run-and-gun team or more of a half-court team?
I think they like to play faster. They're not. I think these days you got to be able to play both ways. I mean, depending on the scenario that gives you the best opportunity to win. I think they can play in the half court, and but they, Fremont teams have always liked to get up and down the court and play fast, and they don't wait a long time to put the ball in the air.
Now, you're getting great contributions from a lot of players. I mean, you can pretty much go 8 to 10 deep on your team. And you do have the 1-2 punch as well with Cam and Taj, but you got a lot of other guys. You got a lot of firepower. Yeah,
we do. We're blessed. I mean, it's just getting that firepower to play together sometimes. Mm-hmm. I mean, I think some people overlook a number of our kids just because, Cam and Taj do a lot of the scoring, but, we got a lot of kids that do different things well. So depending on the night, got a lot of choices of what will give you the biggest advantage with the different things the kids bring to the table.
Yeah, some nights Steele Stowe is heavily contributing. Other times Kyle Himes Jr. You can go right down that bench of yours. And
I think those guys are always contributing. I don't think, some people look at scoring as contributing, but that's not the case. There's a lot of strengths that those guys have that don't get the recognition as the people who are scoring get.
Yeah, you're talking the rebounding, the passing, just the whole team concept. Coach, your starting lineup for tonight.
Tonight at the guards, we will start Taj Williams, Messiah Himes, and Micah Spooner. At the forwards, we'll start Cam Gunsel and Steele Stowe.
All right, Coach, good luck. A big battle tonight against the Fremont Packers here at Hawley Gym. Should be a competitive game. Look forward to talking to you after. Go O's.
Thanks, Scoop.
Welcome to House of Flavors, Michigan's largest ice cream producer. But we're more than just ice cream. We exist to make ice cream, feed people, and make our world a better place. We donate 25% of all profits to charity annually. You heard that right. We are dedicated, innovative, adaptable. Come join our team. We are looking for amazing people to join our team in maintenance, operations, palletizing, warehouse, CDL drivers. We provide career development opportunities, year-round stability, competitive wages, health insurance, 401k retirement, bonuses, profit sharing, and free ice cream. Join us to make ice cream and make a difference. Find your career today at houseofflavors.com/careers.
Smith & Eddy Insurance in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance. Since 1902, Smith & Eddy Insurance has been building relationships and providing insurance solutions as the area's largest independent agency. Here at Smith & Eddy Insurance, in partnership with Auto Owners, we offer the most experienced staff, the widest array of policies, and we have partnered with Auto Owners Insurance to provide exceptional solutions for our customers. With new technology and an old-school philosophy, our team is committed to delivering a winning customer experience by placing the right people in the right roles. Proudly serving all of West Michigan from our 4 convenient locations in Bear Lake, Scottville, Manistee, and in Hart, Smith & Eddy and Auto Owners remains deeply committed to the communities we serve and dedicated to meeting your insurance needs. Smith & Eddy Insurance in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance.
Welcome back to Hawley Gym. Scoop Hansen, Big Country, Matthew Westhouse, Nick Wysong, and Jackson Jenner, the Orioles Sports Network, and also with 102.7 WMOM. We want to thank Lundquist Furniture, our exclusive, that's the word I was trying to say, starting lineup sponsor. Lundquist Furniture, West Michigan's largest furniture store, located at 203 North Main Street, downtown Scottville. Family owned and operated since 1940. For your furniture needs, call Lundquist 231-757-3368. Here are your starting lineups. First for the visiting Packers of Fremont, coached by Kit Powell. Starting at the guards, number 1, Gabe Hulst. He wears jersey number 1. He's a guard. Also number 5, Javin Basso. Number 11, Braden Crosley. And number 13, Mawson Green. All 4 of those players are guards, folks, considered guards. Hulst, Basso, Crosley, and Green. The center, number 44, Colin Truslot. So that's the Fremont Packers. They're 8-3 overall. 4-1, second place in the West Michigan Conference Lakes Division. For the Ludington Orioles, coached by Thad Shank, assisted by Mike Mesher, Noah Lehman, Dante the Microwave Vela, and Zach LaPrade. Starting at the guards, number 2, Taj Williams, he is a junior. Also number 3, Messiah Himes, he is a junior. And number 15, Micah Spunner, and he is a senior. Those are your 3 starting guards for the Orioles. The starting forwards, number 5, Cam Gunsel, he's a senior. And number 11, Steele Stowe, a junior. It'll be interesting, Big Country. I asked Coach Shank about this as well in the pregame interview, how his boys will bounce back from their first loss of the year, which happened Tuesday at North Muskegon against the Norsemen.
Yeah, they had great aspirations. They wanted to go undefeated for the year. Didn't happen. You know, there'd be some really good teams. North Muskegon just shut the lights out, is what I heard.
Andrew Duganer is an all-state player, no doubt about it. He had 32. He killed us last year here at Hawley Gym. Phenomenal ball player. Coach Shank said he had some threes that were just out of this world, the threes that he hit, and they were long threes as well. So Ludington 11-1 overall on the season. Fremont 8-3. Ludington a 1-game lead over Fremont. That big win at Fremont. Ludington controls the tip. We got a great atmosphere here tonight. The old funk here, sideline cheerleader. This brings back the days of the old days, the good old days here at Hawley. And for the way the weather is, we got a great crowd out here tonight as well.
We do, and they should be here for a good one.
Ludington won the opening tip, and Steele Stowe put up a shot, no good. Ludington in their white home jerseys, they have black lettering, and they have black numerals trimmed in orange. The lettering is pure black. And Fremont in their red jerseys, they have white numerals, and they also have white lettering, pure white lettering, pure white numerals. Ludington with the basketball. We're about 30 seconds in. No score yet. Cam Gunsel with it. Fremont, Gunsel. Oh, how quick right there. He lost control of the ball. He quickly got control back. And how quick was that shot, Big Country?
Yeah, I mean, when he was going up for the shot, he lost it. Somehow still midair, he got it back and put the shot up.
There goes a drive and a basket for Gabe Hulst. Hulst and Mawson Green are the 1-2 punch for the Fremont Packers. Green had, I believe, 32 at Fremont earlier in the year. 3-point attempt, Taj Williams, no good. Rebound to Gabe Hulst. Fremont's losses this year, the loss to Ludington in conference. There's a nice block by Steele Stowe, and they've also lost, I believe, to Grand Rapids, Kanawha Hills, and also Sparta. There's a basket there. for Messiah Himes. Boy, Ludington just loves get up and down the court in a big hurry. That's their game, isn't it, Big Country? Transition.
It is. They do a great job pushing the pace.
Fremont inside. Good job there. Oh, Cam Gunsel doing a nice job, and he really helped create that turnover there as the ball goes off of Colin Truslot out of bounds. It'll be Ludington basketball. Ludington up 4-2, 6:27 to go in the opening quarter. I want to thank all of Oriole Nation for tuning in tonight on the OSN, or if you're listening on 102.7 WMOM. Gunsel will give the ball to Spunner. Now they'll swing it to Stowe, over to Taj Williams. Back to Gunsel, to Messiah Himes. Messiah Himes now steals Stowe for three. No good. Rebound to the Packers, Mawson Green. Ludington working the ball well there. Got a three-pointer from Steele Stowe. Just a little too much on that one, Big Country.
Yeah, but those are great offensive possession. They got the exact shot they want.
Green with it now. Crosley has it. Green in the lane, shot up, good, and he's fouled. Mawson Green with the basket.
He put just the right spin on that for that one to fall. Last time they played, most of Fremont's points came from the jump shot, whether it was a mid-range or a three-pointer. So probably want to keep them going down low. I mean, we don't want them shooting those jump shots and staying in the game like they did last time.
They are not afraid to shoot the ball. We talked about that at Fremont, too.
Yeah.
All right, Ludington trailing 5-4, 5:33 to go in the opening quarter. Gunsel with it. Spunner for three. God, Micah Spunner drains the three and tickles the twine.
And Ludington's not afraid to shoot the ball either.
You are definitely correct on that statement. Here's a shot up by Fremont. Good. Gabe Hulst with the basket. He's got four. We got a tie game, 7 apiece. 5:10 to go opening quarter. Taj Williams down the lane. In and out, no good. Kept alive by Gunsel. Williams, no good. And Steele Stowe keeps it alive, but coming away with it for Fremont, number 5. That's Javon Basso. 4:58 to go, opening quarter. Ludington 7, Fremont 7. Big shout out to Indian Summer Co-op. They are proud to be a sponsor of the OSN and our Ludington area athletes. We wish you all the best for the season of sports. Play strong, play proud, and as always, stay healthy. Go Ludington Orioles. Indian Summer also our exclusive player and a spotlight sponsor, and that player tonight is JT Keith. His interview will air at the half. Shot no good by Fremont. Back the other way. Taj Williams no good. Messiah Himes, he gets tied up. Possession arrow to Fremont. We'd like to thank our exclusive halftime show sponsor, Safe Harbor Credit Union. Where your success is our success, we belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington or give them a call, 843-2323, Safe Harbor Credit Union. And Smith & Eddy Insurance, our exclusive post-game sponsor. Smith & Eddy Insurance of Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, carrying business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. Fremont basketball, 4:33 to go in the opening quarter. Ludington and Fremont knotted up at 7 apiece. Here at Hawley Gym, there's a steal by Gunsel. Gunsel, he'll give it now to Taj Williams for 2.
And there's that classic Ludington defense, trapping on the inbounds, forcing a turnover, and then a fast break layup.
Orioles up 9-7. Orioles can get up and down this court so quickly. Inside, and the foul is going to be called as Mawson Green took the shot, and he gets fouled. Hey, we'd like to thank some of Oriole Nation tuning in. Mark Haney, also Melissa McGee-Boggs. She says, great job, O's. Frank Cayley, I had him as a teacher back in junior high. No, high school, yeah. Good shop teacher. Frank Cayley tuned in. Also, Reese Willis. Good to see that Reese is tuned in tonight. Was she a classmate of yours, Big Country?
She was a grade or two below me.
Okay. So one free throw there for, was that Hulst? Yeah. Offensive foul called on Steele Stowe there.
Fremont player did a great job setting his feet, letting Steele kind of drive right into him. That was a good call.
Yeah, Mawson Green. That was Mawson Green. He got 1 of 2 free throws. And right now, Ludington up 9-8. And then an offensive foul called on the Orioles on Steele Stowe. So right now, Ludington is up by a point. 3:53 to go in the opening quarter. Inside, and a basket for Colin Truslot. Truslot, he's a big boy. He's their only center. I hope the other Coach said mark all the other guys as guards. Nice move by Gunsel, no good, but a follow-up by Cam Gunsel, good. Cam, so athletic. Of course, he's going to take that athleticism of his onto the gridiron at Ferris State in Big Rapids and play for the Bulldogs.
That will be fun to watch.
Where his dad played. And his dad was a quarterback. Charlie was a quarterback at Ferris State. Ludington up 11-10, 3:26 to go, opening quarter. And into the game is number 13, Zach Graham. Zach is a senior. Also checking into the Oriole lineup will be number 21, Kyle Himes Jr. He's a sophomore. Number 24, JT Keith. He's a junior, and he's our Indian Summer player in the spotlight. Staying on the court, Gunsel and Taj Williams. Now a traveling violation on Fremont. Ludington up 11-10, 3:14 to go. Anything surprising you so far, Big Country, in this first quarter, the pace of the game? Or
it's a little slower than some games in the past. The last game I did, that Grand Rapids Covenant Christian, oh man, Ludington was just all over the floor. They're a little slower tonight, and I'm not sure if that's a game plan or just a little tired.
Oh, Gunsel with a great move, shot no good. Rebound, he had it momentarily, and now Fremont has it. Cam Gunsel, he fits the definition of a power forward. Look at that steal by Gunsel. Oh my goodness, you talk about cat reflexes, cat quick reflexes. He gets the steal. Kyle Himes Jr. has the ball right now. Ludington up 11-10, 2:40 to go in the opening quarter. Three-pointer, Taj Williams up and no good. Rebound, JT Keith. Keith back to Gunsel for three, no good. Cam would have liked to have a little more arch on that shot, Big Country.
I think he'd like to have a little more arch on all of his shots.
Then again, one of the flattest shots I ever saw, one of the most beautiful shots, was Joshua Lehman hitting that three-pointer at the Breslin Center. Inside, Fremont will get the basket by Colin Truslot, which obviously in Ludington we call the shot. Gunsel inside, draws the foul. Fremont up 12-11, 2:08 to go in the opening quarter. Cam Gunsel at the free throw line for the Ludington Orioles. They trail by a point, 12-11. 2:08 remaining in the opening quarter. Gunsel's first free throw, no good. We want to thank Benedict's Auto Center, providing the absolute best in auto body repairing and painting since the 40s. Mike Benedict can be reached at 231-613-4111. Benedict's Auto Center, 1742 US 10 between Ludington and Scottville. Both free throws missed by Gunsel. Rebound, Gunsel, shot no good, but he's fouled again. Boy, if at first you don't succeed, try again.
Yeah, he's got a clean slate now. He went 0 for 2, but he's going to get 2 more chances at it.
Speaking of Mike Benedict, he's sitting right down in front of us here at Hawley Gym tonight. Right down here. Mike Benedict. Gunsel's first free throw is good. Cam has 5 points in this first quarter. Got a tie game at 12 apiece. Into the Fremont lineup. Number 4, Aiden Hunt. Second free throw is going to be short. Cam's going to want to put a little more on that next one. Sometimes I think he gets a little worried that he puts a little too much on him, Big Country.
Yeah, well, if you put too much on it, you have a chance of getting your own rebound.
Ludington and Fremont are tied up at 12 apiece. 2:04 to go in the opening quarter. Hulse with the ball, getting harassed right there. Oh, and Ludington really wanted it.
Backcourt.
Yeah, Ludington wanted an over and back violation. Coach Thad Shank not happy at all about that. It was not called, and now here comes the Fremont Packers.
I did not see it touched by a Ludington Oriole. I'm not sure how that was not called.
1:39 to go in the opening quarter. 12-12, Ludington and Fremont. Hulse. And now a foul called on the Orioles. They're going to get Sweet for that. Ethan Sweet is in the game. He wears jersey number 25, and he is a junior. And they're going to call Ethan Sweet there on the blocking violation. Hulst at the free throw line. First shot is good. He's got 5 in this first quarter.
And we got into some quick foul trouble here in the first quarter. It's not often they hit the bonus in the first quarter.
Yeah.
A lot of Fremont's points have come from the free throw line.
Hulse gets both free throws. 2-point Fremont lead, 14-12. Taj Williams, shot up, no good. Rebound, that's taken away by Sweet. Sweet will get it to Taj Williams now. 1:20 to go in the opening quarter. Zach Graham has it. Graham will swing it over to Kyle Himes Jr. Now to Taj for three. Bingo! Taj Williams with the three. Ludington up 15-14. He hit that one from the far baseline. You can tell when he let that go, he felt really good about it, Big Country.
Yeah, shots don't get much more beautiful than that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just perfect swish.
Taj has got a sweet stroke when he's putting that three up, or when he's driving to the hoops. He just makes it look natural. There's a shot up and in for Fremont's number 2, Brecken Koistra. 37 seconds to go. Williams for three, no good. Rebound to Fremont's big guy. And that was true slot. Fremont up 16-15, 33 seconds to go in the first half. I'm sorry, the first quarter. Back into the Oriole lineup, number 3, Messiah Himes. And Cam Gunsel back out there. Fremont 16, Ludington 15. With the ball, number 11, that's Braden Crosley for Fremont. Ball goes out of bounds. What are they going to call here, Big Country? It looks like
it touched the referee, and it was going to go out of bounds.
Ludington basketball.
Yeah.
Fremont's trying to plead their case right there, but yeah, if it hits the ref, it was clearly going out of bounds right there, and it would have been Ludington basketball. So Ludington ball with 20 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Fremont up 16-15. Himes Jr. will give the ball to Graham. Now to Messiah Himes. Ethan Sweet with it now. Kyle Himes Jr. has it. 7 seconds to go, and now a foul is going to be called on Fremont's number 11, Braden Crosley. We want to thank Ludington Paint and Glass, mixing paint and service since 1948. The local store with more, located at 213 South James Street, downtown Ludington. Call LP&G at 843-8250. Ludington Paint and Glass, the local source for all your projects, is proud to support Ludington Orioles sports while being a sponsor on the Orioles Sports Network. The McGee Insurance Group has been serving West Michigan since 1939, as we have a timeout called On the Floor. McGee Insurance Group provides quality insurance coverage tailored to fit your needs and budget. McGee Insurance services include auto, commercial, home, health, life, and umbrella insurance. McGee Insurance Group, 5965 West US 10. Call 231-845-5000. And IRCA Auto Center is founded on trust, integrity, and respect. We are proud to offer these values in our sales and business practices, so our customers keep returning. The vehicles on our lot have the best prices and quality in the area, so come by and see us. The IRCA family's been selling vehicles in Mason County for 4 generations. IRCA Auto Center, 3736 West US 10. Call 845-6282. A shot put up there by Kyle Himes Jr., no good. And we're at the end of one here from Hawley Gym. Boys varsity basketball action. Your score, the Fremont Packers 16, the Ludington Orioles 15. You are watching and listening to the Oriole Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM. Stay tuned, Oriole Nation.
Safe Harbor Credit Union is your premier choice for all your banking needs. At Safe Harbor Credit Union, our members always come first. You're not just a member, you're family. This is Adam Johnson, President and CEO of Safe Harbor Credit Union and proud former Ludington Oriole athlete. We're thrilled to once again be the premier halftime sponsor for the Oriole Sports Network. If you haven't yet experienced the Safe Harbor Credit Union difference, now is the perfect time to make the switch. We cherish our relationships with our members and our community student athletes. You'll find us in the stands cheering for that next Oriole win and in local classrooms teaching financial literacy. We believe in being the local financial institution that you can trust with all your banking needs. When you invest with us, your money stays local, and local decision-making ensures that your needs are our top priority. Your success is our success. We belong to you. Come visit us at our new location at 5511 US 10 here in Ludington. We can't wait to welcome you into our family at Safe Harbor Credit Union.
Welcome back to Hawley Gym. Scoop Hansen, Big Country, Matthew Westhouse, Nick Wysong, and Jackson Jenner, the OSN and 102.7 WMOM. Ludington will begin the second quarter with the basketball. Big Country, we were talking during the break right there. Ludington seems just a little sluggish.
Yeah, a little bit. It's been a long week. It's kind of hard with all the snow days they've had and everything, but this isn't their typical brand of basketball.
Exactly. That's what I was exactly thinking, and that's what you and I talked about. Ludington with the ball. Williams will give it up now to Spunner. Spunner out there. Messiah Himes with it. Messiah Himes on the drive. Oh, nice move there by Messiah Himes. That wasn't lethargic there. No doubt about that. Messiah Himes gets the 2.
He has such a quick first step. He can drive past almost any defender.
Ludington up 17-16, 7:16 to go in the second quarter. Shot up by Hulse, no good. Rebound to Keldon Moser, who's in the game. On the court for Ludington right now, you have Messiah Himes, number 3, Keldon Moser, number 42, Taj Williams, number 2, also number 11, Steele Stowe made a nice play grabbing that ball before it went out of bounds, and number 15, Micah Spunner. Interesting lineup Coach Shank has out there right now.
Yeah, we haven't seen this all year.
Yeah, there's a steal for Fremont. Crosley with the steal. Shot up, no good. Put back, up, no good. Great job there by Moser. But no, that was Spunner getting back, playing some defense there. Shot, no good. Rebound, Moser, no good. Now we have a takeaway there by Fremont. It looked like Messiah Himes got scraped in the eyes right there. Fremont with the basketball. Shot blocked right there by Moser, and apparently he got a little body on that one too. What back and forth right there. Ludington had some good opportunities they couldn't cash in, but also Ludington did a nice job down there where it looked like Fremont had an easy 2, and Ludington got back nicely on defense. Mainly it was Spunner getting back there with Moser.
Yeah, he got a little out of control there. Both teams had nice looks at the basket and just couldn't capitalize. I think both teams are a little happy for a stoppage of play here, kind of settle down a little bit and get back in their groove.
Hulst gets the first free throw. Second free throw up and good. He's a really good free throw shooter. Fremont up 18-17, 6:24 to go in this second quarter. Gunsel back in for the Orioles. Gunsel out there with Steele Stowe, Taj Williams, Messiah Himes, and Micah Spunner. Spunner on the drive now. Taj Williams near baseline. He'll swing it now to Spunner to Messiah Himes. Messiah Himes to Williams to Gunsel. Gunsel on the baseline. Back now for 3 for Taj. Good! Boy, Ludington set that up nicely, didn't they, Big Country?
They did. That was just a great little 2-man game from Cam Gunsel and Taj.
Taj Williams with the 3. Ludington up 20-18. Williams with 8 points in this first half. Fremont on the attack. Gabe Hulst with the ball. Hulst and Ludington's done a pretty nice job on Moss and Green in this first half. He kept him to, just as I say that, he gets a basket. He's got 6 now. Green was 6 and Hulst has 8. 3-pointer, Spunner, nope, no good. Rebound, Steele Stowe. Stowe, he gets the ball to Messiah, no good. And but Messiah draws the foul. So it is not a game for the weak or the what's I'm trying to say there, for the weary.
There you go, yeah.
But there is some banging going on out there, isn't there, Big Country?
It's been a physical game.
First free throw up and in by Messiah Himes. Orioles up 21-20. Shout out to David Buskirk, tuned in to the OSN tonight. Himes gets both free throws. He's got 6. Ludington up by 2, 22-20. This game is really, pretty much what we expected, and it's fitting the billing, isn't it, Big Country?
It is. It's a close matchup. I don't think they were... Oh.
Foul. Good job there. Cam Gunsel takes one for the team, and a charging violation on Fremont. It's called on number 13, Moss and Green. What were you going to say, Big Country?
Yeah, well, last game, I don't think they were further than 6 points apart probably for most of the game in Fremont, and I don't think we've been further than 2 or 4 points apart here tonight.
Exactly. Cam Gunsel has the ball. He'll give it now to Steele Stowe. Stowe drives baseline. Steele Stowe, nice. Oh, what a move and a beautiful touch there by Steele Stowe, and he gets the bucket.
Yeah, he put just the right amount of oomph on that one to get
enough.
it to roll over the rim.
It just turned over and nestled between the twines. Ludington up by 4, 24-20. 4:37 to go in the second quarter. Reminder, JT Keith is our Indian Summer Ludington Oriole player in the spotlight. 3-pointer up, no good there. That shot was taken by Hulst. Here come the Orioles. Spunner able to save it. Now he'll give it to Graham, who gets the bucket. That shows the quickness of the Orioles right there.
Yeah, that was great. Quick thinking on his feet. Couldn't handle the pass, but he finds the open guy right away.
Zach Graham gets the bucket. Ludington up by 6, their biggest lead of the game, 26-20. We're going to stay right here and tell you about some of our great sponsors, beginning with Team Jamie Loney, 5-Star Real Estate. If you're thinking about selling your home or property, let Team Jamie Loney at 5-Star Real Estate guide you every step of the way with clear communication, strong organization, and a focus on your wants and needs. Jamie does make the process smooth and stress-free. Call Jamie Loney at 231-794-9740. Team Jamie Loney, 513 South James Street in Ludington. We also mentioned Urca Auto Center. They are founded on trust, integrity, and respect. We are proud to offer these values in our sales and business practices so our customers keep returning. The vehicles on our lot have the best prices and quality in the area, so come by and see us. The Urca family's been selling vehicles in Mason County for 4 generations. Urca Auto Center, 3736 West US 10. Call 845-6282. Back to action here with 4:12 to go in the opening half. Fremont basketball, Ludington up by 6, 26-20. Oriole defense, they cause a turnover right there. JT Keith is checked into the game. Cam Gunsel with it. Gunsel to the hoop. No good, but again, he draws the foul, and he's going to shoot 2. Shout out to Joanne Paul. She says, let's go O's. Paul Edward, let's go Orioles. Terry and Dave Johnson. Dave and Terry Johnson watching from Florida. Thanks for broadcasting. Jason Sofa, Ludington All-State running back, says, I need to come watch a home game. Yes, you do, Jason. Jason Lindsay says, hey, OSN. Kyle Fisher's tuned in. Jennifer Larson tuned in. Also Doug Albert and Erica Etchison. Carrie Henyon, too. Gunsel gets the first free throw. 7-point Oriole lead. Second free throw, no good. Rebound to Fremont. Cam's got 6 in this first half. Here's a steal created by Gunsel. Taj Williams with it. Williams in the lane. And now a traveling violation on what do you think of that one, Big Country?
I think that's the right call. He blocked the shot going up, got all ball. Taj Williams came down without getting a shot off. I think that's the right call. I know Taj is not going to agree with that.
Good to see that Tim and Debbie Stevens are watching the Orioles on the OSN from Florida tonight. And I think David Buskirk, I think he's in Jamaica. I'm waiting for confirmation on that. Ian Schrader says, let's go O's. All right, Fremont with the basketball. Orioles have a 7-point lead, 3:30 to go. This Oriole defense, they've really stymied Fremont in the last few minutes, Big Country.
They have. They've come alive a little bit. Still not quite looking as fast and as spry as we've seen them, but they've played smart all night.
David Buskirk says Cam plays the best defense. That he does. There's a 3 knocked down by Fremont's Gabe Hulst.
Well, Cam's defense is so impressive, much in part because of his athleticism. I mean, he can be all over the court. He can jump up in the air. It's hard to get around him.
Look at Kyle Himes Jr. there in his quickness. He'll give it up now to Taj Williams. Ludington up 27-23, 3:01 to go in the second quarter. Kyle Himes Jr. shot up and no good. Rebound to Fremont's big guy. That's Colin Truslot. Game of runs, and now it looks like Ludington has cooled down a little bit in the last 45 seconds to a minute. And now they're going to get Gunsel, I believe, for a foul. Funny, David Buskirk says, now, Scoop, I just got back for the local weather. So I think he was in Jamaica. Now he's back here in Mason County in Ludington.
Yeah, Jamaica sounds pretty good right now.
All right, they'll get it to Truslot. His shot, no good. Oh, it went off Gunsel's hands. Truslot, put back, no good. Rebound to JT Keith, our Indian Summer Ludington Oriole player in the spotlight. Ahead to Zach Graham. Graham, Williams for 3, no good. Ball fought for. Truslot comes away with it for Fremont. Crosley with it now for the Packers. Crosley, he'll give it to Boston Green. That shot's going to be way off. And boy, Fremont got a lucky break there. The ball was way off. And it ended up in the hands of Brecken Koistra, who gets the basket. Sometimes that happens. 2:05 to go. Ludington with the ball now. Fremont has cut the Oriole lead to just 2 at 27-25. Gunsel down the lane to Keith. Shot no good. Gunsel there. And now jump ball they call. Possession error to Fremont. Boy, Fremont seems to be catching the breaks right now. That's the way it goes in basketball. The runs, the breaks.
Oh, yeah. No other sport is so streaky like this. I mean, in football, typically the team that's bigger and stronger is going to win in the trenches. They typically win. I mean, obviously there's upsets, but basketball's in it's a league of its own.
Yep. Hulst has the ball. He'll get it at Crosley now. 1:45 to go in the opening half. Boston Green now to Hulst. Ludington 27, Fremont 25. The Orioles were just up 27 to, oh, there's a three-pointer. Now they're down by a point as Hulst gets the three-pointer there, and Fremont on an 8-0 run right now. Three-point attempt, sweet, no good. And the ball goes out of bounds, and it's going to be Fremont basketball. So the Orioles are been stone cold for the last, probably last couple minutes here. They trail 28-27. They were up 27-20 a couple minutes ago. Now Fremont has come back, which got a lot of game left here. Gunsel, they were going for that trap right there, Big Country. They couldn't get it on. There's a steal. Sweet ahead now to Steele Stowe. Up and no good. Overlaid it. Up, no good there. That was Messiah Himes, but he draws the foul, and he's going to shoot two.
All night, we just have not been knocking down shots that we usually, they could hit most of these in their sleep. In a lot of games, we're just not seeing them fall tonight.
I talked to a lot of the Ludington fans, a number of the Ludington fans who were at the North Muskegon game. They said that we did not shoot particularly well there, and that Fremont's zone defense gave us fits.
Zone defense has given us fits all year, so that checks out.
Ludington was down by as many as 14 in that game, Big Country, with about 3 to go. 3.5, 4 minutes to go. They cut it down to 1.
Really?
Yeah, but then they fell by 9. 63-54. So first attempt was no good there by Messiah Himes. Second attempt up and good. That snaps an 8-0 run there by the Fremont Packers, and it knocks the game back up at 28 apiece with 55 seconds to go in the opening half. Oh, I don't know, free soil. Fremont might have got away with the walk right there, but irregardless, Ludington gets the ball back, and a bucket there for Messiah Himes. Himes with 9 points. Ludington up by 2, 30-28. 35 seconds to go in the second quarter. I don't know why I said free soil. They had a lot of great basketball teams at Free Soil for many years. The Pirates. Free Soil, or there I said it again. Fremont gets a bucket. Mawson Green with it.
I'd like to see a game played in the Free Soil gym.
Oh, yeah. 15 seconds to go, Big Country, in the opening half. Ludington 30, Fremont 30.
And Coach Shank has a play written up for just this exact situation.
7 seconds, 5 seconds. Into the corner, Messiah Himes. Good! A buzzer beater for Messiah Himes. He tickles the twines from the near baseline. Ludington will take a 3-point lead into the halftime intermission. And with your score from Hawley Gym on this Thursday night, the Ludington Orioles 33, the Fremont Packers 30 at the half. You are watching and listening to the Oriole Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM. Stay tuned, Oriole Nation.
Safe Harbor Credit Union is your premier choice for all your banking needs. At Safe Harbor Credit Union, our members always come first. You're not just a member, you're family. This is Adam Johnson, President and CEO of Safe Harbor Credit Union and proud former Ludington Oriole athlete. We're thrilled to once again be the premier halftime sponsor for the Oriole Sports Network. If you haven't yet experienced the Safe Harbor Credit Union difference, now is the perfect time to make the switch. We cherish our relationships with our members and our community student athletes. You'll find us in the stands cheering for that next Oriole win and in local classrooms teaching financial literacy. We believe in being the local financial institution that you can trust with all your banking needs. When you invest with us, your money stays local, and local decision-making ensures that your needs are our top priority. Your success is our success. We belong to you. Come visit us at our new location at 5511 US 10 here in Ludington. We can't wait to welcome you into our family at Safe Harbor Credit Union.
Indian Summer Montmorency Tart Cherry Juice is packed with natural anti-inflammatories to help reduce pain after exercise. It's the ultimate antioxidant that combats soreness, getting you back to the gym or on the trail faster. Indian Summer Tart Cherry Juice, ready to drink from fresh pressed tart cherries, grown and produced in the U.S. and always gluten-free. It's just sweet enough and priced just right. Bring home the great taste of real fruit. Bring home Indian Summer Montmorency Tart Cherry Juice. Ask for it at your local store.
Welcome back, Oriole Nation. Ludington up 33-30 at the half. And a big three-pointer there, a buzzer beater by Messiah Himes. And Messiah had a nice first half right there. He ends up with 6, 7, 8, 10, 12 points to lead the Orioles in that first half. We want to thank our exclusive halftime show sponsor, and that's Safe Harbor Credit Union, where your success is our success. We belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington, or give them a call, 843-2323. Safe Harbor Credit Union. The Orioles outscored the Packers 18-14 in that second quarter after being outscored 16-15 in the first 8 minutes of play. Ludington with a 33-30 lead at the break. Individual scoring for Fremont, 4 points for Brecken Koistra, 4 for Colin Truslot, 8 for Mawson Green, and Gabe Hulst with 14 to lead the way for the Packers. For the Orioles, 8 for Taj Williams, 12 for Messiah Himes, 6 for Cam Gunsel, 2 for Steele Stowe, 2 for Zach Graham, and 3 for Micah Spunner. Your observations on the first half, Big Country.
Well, we mentioned it at the end of the first quarter. They looked a little sluggish tonight. There was a couple minute stretch there in the second quarter where they started to show a little fight. I think that three-pointer, that buzzer beater by Messiah Himes, is going to be huge. Not only did it give them the lead, but I saw some fire under that team after that went in. They were all cheering. They ran out on the court. That was the most excitement I've seen from them all night. So to get that morale boost going into the locker room, I hope that carries over into the third quarter.
It's always great to have the big M, isn't it?
Yep.
Momentum.
Exactly.
No doubt about it. Huge three-pointer there, buzzer beater by Messiah Himes. Great to have the O-Funk here tonight. They make a lot of noise, but I'll tell you what, it adds to a great electric atmosphere, great ambiance. Got the sideline cheerleaders here tonight. A lot of people out on a not-so-nice night. I mean, the temperatures are dropping big time. It's a little blustery out there. It's a good thing we're not getting a lot of snowfall right now. I don't know if we're getting much snowfall at all, but the winds are up, and the temperatures are really supposed to drop tomorrow. Ludington's already canceled school for tomorrow. Hart has canceled school. And right now what we want to do is thank Indian Summer Co-op, our exclusive player and a spotlight sponsor. Indian Summer is proud to be a sponsor of the OSN and our Ludington area athletes. We wish you all the best for the season of sports. Play strong, play proud, and as always, stay healthy. Go O's. Right now we're going to step aside and listen to the interview I did earlier with Ludington Oriole, JT Keith. Stay tuned, Oriole Nation. Welcome, Oriole Nation, to the Indian Summer. Ludington Oriole player in the spotlight. That player for tonight's game is JT Keith, and JT is a junior. He wears jersey number 24 and plays the forward position. JT, what is your favorite thing about being a Ludington Oriole basketball player?
I think my favorite thing about being a Ludington Oriole basketball player is just the support we get from the community and the amount of people that'll show up and cheer for us at our games.
What do you feel is the strongest trait about the way that you play the game, JT?
I think my overall physicality and being able to go out and put a body on somebody is my best trait out on the floor.
I'm sure Coach Shank likes that about you as well, too. What do you feel is this year's team strengths and goals? Now, you guys are off to a nice 11-1 start. You tasted defeat for the first time the other night, a tough loss at North Muskegon. But I think that loss is you guys are going to be all the better for it. What do you feel about that?
Yeah, I think that'll just show us where we're at and make us better down the road. I think our biggest strengths is just our athleticism and overall skill, and I think it'd be nice to make it back to a regional final and then make it a couple games past that and try to get to the Breslin this year.
Now, tonight's a huge conference game for you guys. You guys were able to defeat Fremont in their gym earlier in the season. The game went into overtime. It was a fantastic ball game, very competitive. It'll be a tough game tonight. I'm sure you guys have a goal of winning a West Michigan Conference Lakes Division championship.
Yep. That'll come first, but we're always looking at that, and we want to just keep getting better every day so we're ready when March comes around.
What do you like best about playing for Coach Thad Shank?
I like that Coach holds us to a high standard. He's always on his game, and he knows what we can do, and he's always doing his best to get us to that point.
What's a song, JT, that always gets you hyped up and jacked up before a basketball game?
Recently, I've been listening to Santa Monica by Everclear, and sometimes I'll listen to a lot of Nirvana before games. Just depends on my mood.
Santa Monica, yeah. Hey, I know that song, but that was a song by Everclear.
Yep.
Yeah, very, very good song. That's been out for a while, that one. Who's someone that inspires you off the court and why?
You know, I've always looked up to my grandpa. He's a farmer out in Scottville, and he's worked really hard his whole life, and he's built something really cool out of it, and I've always liked hanging around him and seeing what he does. That
would be the legendary Ray Keith.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is.
Great guy. What's one skill you've worked the hardest to improve for this season, JT?
I've tried to get my quickness better. Last year I was a little slow in some of our presses. I wasn't at the level of some of the other guys, and I tried in the off season to get a little quicker on my feet, and just so I can run everything better.
What's your favorite memory from basketball for the O's so far?
I think last year, our postseason run last year, winning the district and making it to that regional final. I know we fell short in that one, but I think we can get back there this year, and I'd like to do it again.
More motivation and inspiration to get back there.
Yep.
Now, JT, did you have a favorite Ludington Oriole basketball player that you were a fan of and followed while growing up in Ludington?
I always liked watching the Lehman brothers, and I liked watching Peyton Lacombe play a lot. I thought they did a really, really good job. It was fun to watch them.
That's three great players to have followed and been a fan of, no doubt about that. Your favorite sports movie?
That would probably be The Blind Side. It's a football movie, not a basketball movie, but I do really like that one.
Great movie. Your favorite class and teacher at LHS?
I have medals too this year with Dan LeDuc. I really like a lot of his classes. I like being able to build stuff and do stuff with my hands.
He's a popular teacher. Get a lot of your teammates and other sports, football players. They all mention Dan LeDuc as their favorite teacher. Now, what are you liking best about growing up and living in Ludington?
I like the community around, but I also like that we have a lot of water around us. I'm a big fisherman, and I like being able to take my boat or take canoe or kayak and find water to fish all around us.
Your favorite fishing, is it salmon fishing or is it like fishing for perch, northern pike?
I'm a big pike guy. I like catching pike a lot.
Pike, pike get a bad rap. They're a great eating fish. They're my second favorite behind perch. And a lot of people, I think, just they don't know how to clean them.
Yeah. Oh, I think they're wonderful once you can get all of those bones out of them.
Your plans, JT, for spring sports, and talk about this past football season where you were a starting linebacker on the great Ludington Oriole football team.
Yeah, this last fall, it was a lot of fun. It was my first year playing football, so it was something new, and it was a cool experience, and I had a great group of guys around me. And this spring, I'm going to be playing travel ball out of Whitehall.
Excellent. Your role model?
That, again, would be my grandpa. I like looking up to him and seeing what he's built and what he can do.
Now, JT, where do you hope to be, and what do you hope to be doing 10 years from now?
10 years from now, I hope to be opening my own chiropractic clinic and possibly some physical therapy with that.
Okay. Anybody listening to tonight's telecast that you'd like to say hello to or send a shout out to?
My aunt's in Detroit. I'd like to give her a shout out, and my grandma on my mom's side.
Okay. Well, thanks on being the Indian Summer Ludington Oriole Player in the Spotlight. Congratulations on that as well, JT, for tonight's game, and all the best to you and the O's this basketball season. Keep up the fine play. As always, go O's.
Go O's.
Welcome back to Hawley Gym. Fun interview there with JT Keith, and he talked very highly of his grandpa, Ray Keith, and I see Ray Keith sitting down in the stands watching JT play tonight. Ludington up 33-30 here at the half. The Orioles ended up outscoring the Packers 18-14 in that second quarter. Freshman game tonight, Ludington falls 61-48 to Fremont. In the JV game, Ludington wins 69-44. We start play here in the second half. Ludington basketball, and Messiah Himes gets the ball in to Taj Williams. Also out there for the Orioles, Cam Gunsel, Steele Stowe, and Micah Spunner. Here we go, Big Country. Everybody better buckle themselves in for the second half. Taj Williams to Gunsel. Oh, and Gunsel gets fouled. Boy, Cam finds a way to get to that free throw line a lot, Big Country.
He does. It really impresses me. The last few years, every time I watched him play, I would just think, man, I wish he was more aggressive. And this year, he is more aggressive. I don't know if it's his confidence has built up or what it is, but he just gets to the hoop, he goes up strong, and that's what I like to see.
JT Keith mentioned three of his favorite players. He mentioned the Lehman brothers, mentioned Joshua and Noah, and also he mentioned Peyton Lacombe. That's three pretty good players right there.
Oh, yeah.
Three pretty good people, too. Gunsel gets one of two free throws. So Ludington up by 4, 34-30. Thought Ludington did a nice job on Mawson Green. He still had 8 points. Gabe House had 14 to lead Fremont. They're their big 1-2 punch. Fremont on the attack. Mawson Green with it. Now with the ball, number 5, Javon Basso. They'll get it in. No, it's going to be Ludington basketball. They tried to get the ball to the big guy there, Colin Truslot, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Ludington basketball. Orioles up 34-30 here at Hawley Gym on this Thursday night. We're scheduled to be in Fremont tomorrow for girls JV and girls varsity basketball. Once we get news on that, I did make the courtesy call today with the athletic director at Fremont, Dave Walls, but we'll see what happens tomorrow. In the meantime, we still got a full half of boys basketball here, varsity basketball action. There's a nice drive. Oh, was that sweet or was that sweet, Big Country? Taj Williams with a beautiful move and he gets the bucket.
Really nice reverse left-hand finish, and Cam Gunsel with the steal.
Ahead to Taj. His shot no good, but he's fouled. A great start for the Ludington Orioles. Coach Stat Jenks got to be pretty happy right now.
Yeah, really great. They have the, what'd you call it, the big M word?
Momentum.
There
the
you
big
go.
M.
Yep, and they kept it through halftime.
Yeah, congratulations to Coach Warren Stone and his girls varsity last night on their 62-34 victory over the Manistee Mariners, a game in which the OSN and 102.7 WMOM broadcast right here at Hawley Gym. Taj Williams' first free throw is good. I'd like to send a shout out to a good friend of mine out in Ontario, California, Sean O'Brien. Tuned in tonight. Sean grew up here in Ludington. He's out there now in Ontario, California, and doing really, really well. Taj Williams gets both free throws. I talked to Sean the other night on the phone for a half hour or so. We had a good chat. Been a while. All right, now Ludington up 38-30, and Coach Kit Powell wants and gets a timeout, and it's going to be a full timeout, I believe. Let's see here. It is a full timeout. Ludington 38, Fremont 30. We're going to step aside. You are watching and listening to the Oriole Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM.
Hey everyone, this is Trent Lundquist from Lundquist Furniture. We've been serving West Michigan since 1940. We're here to serve you guys as a full-blown furniture store. So we have mattresses, we have recliners, we have dining room tables, anything that you would need to furnish your house, we have it. And we provide one of the best services around on the west side of Michigan. We will go anywhere in the whole state of Michigan. We will deliver it, we'll service it, we'll take care of you. I just want to appreciate you guys for being customers of ours, and we're here to serve you, and that's what we do. We're here for the Orioles. We're here for the Cardinals. We're here for the Spartans. We're proud to be a sponsor of this Orioles Sports Network.
Well, Big Country, since Messiah Himes hit that three-pointer, that buzzer beater there going into the intermission, and Ludington on a nice little run right now. They're up by 8, 38-30. We saw them earlier. They were up by 7, and Fremont came back and erased that rather quickly. So, you know how it goes here. You can't get comfortable, can you?
Yeah, we can't let Fremont go on a run like they did last time we got a lead.
All right, Fremont with the basketball. Crosley has it. He'll give it now to Basso. Basso to Mawson Green. Green to the hoop. No good. Nice defense there by Cam Gunsel and Steele. So Gunsel in a hurry. Beautiful pass. Oh, what a pinpoint pass there from Gunsel to Messiah Himes, who gets the basket.
That's just perfect Ludington offense. Just run past the defense. They get an open shot when they just can run faster.
Orioles up by 10, 40-30. Now a foul will be called on Messiah Himes. Hey, Oriole Nation, Bob's Roofing Company is your reliable roofing partner with over 50 years of experience using only the finest quality materials. There's a turnover. Ludington defense, they're coming out and they're trapping right there, Big Country, and they end up forcing the turnover on Fremont. Spunner with it. He'll get it now to Steele Stowe. Stowe inside the paint, up, and he draws the foul. You got to love Ludington's aggressiveness. We said they were a little sluggish in the first quarter for a bit. Boy, I'll tell you what, they've really been aggressive the rest since early on in the ball game.
Yeah, they've definitely picked it up since those first couple minutes.
Steele Stowe at the line. They're finding a way to get to the line often by their aggressiveness. Steele Stowe gets the first free throw.
Yeah, we typically don't see this many free throws out of Ludington. In the first half as well, we saw quite a few three-pointers, and that's a little out of character for them.
Steele gets both free throws. He's got 4 in the game. The Orioles, their biggest lead of the game, they're up by 12, 42-30 with 5:35 to go in the third quarter. Mawson Green, about a 14-footer, good. Got to watch out for him getting hot.
But if you're going to give up a shot, the contested mid-range is what you want to give up. I mean, Coach Shank has always said that's the worst shot in basketball.
Yeah. Steele Stowe, he gets the ball over to Spunner, now to Messiah Himes. 5:13 to go in the third quarter. Orioles up 42-32. Coming off that tough 9-point loss to the North Muskegon Norsemen on Tuesday at North Muskegon. Ludington was down by as many as 14 in the game. They cut it to 1, but then they ended up falling by 9. Three-pointer by Taj Williams from the far baseline. Ludington 45, Fremont 32. See if the Orioles, there's a steal. Taj Williams, he'll get it ahead to Gunsel. Gunsel, the shot is no good, but he draws a foul and he'll go to the line. We love this burst here by the Orioles coming out here in the third quarter.
Yeah, this is Ludington Oriole basketball right here. They're playing a lot better scramble and rotate defense. I mean, they're getting to their spots, getting turnovers, and getting easy transition buckets.
Gunsel's first free throw, no good. Mentioned Bob's Roofing Company, 50 years of experience using only the finest quality materials, licensed and insured in commercial, industrial, and residential roofing. We've got you covered. Call us and schedule your free estimate, 877-641-2627. Mike Mesher is your local salesman. Gunsel misses both free throws, and here comes Fremont. Like to send a shout out to Carrie Henyon, who's tuned into the OSN. Also, Christy Ply, John Ott, Yvonne Foster, Hudson Wiersma, Cheryl Kronline tuned in. That's Braden Kronline's mom. Catherine Lehman, Kyle Winchell, Ethan Harvey, Loretta Peterson, Lori Holmes watching, as is Braden Taranko and Barbara Ann Himes Haywood. All right, so it's Fremont. There's a steal. Taj Williams with the steal and the bucket.
Thought maybe he was going to go for a dunk.
I did. He just glides in there, doesn't he? I love the way he glides. Taj was 17.
Oh, and we're getting Mikey Himes in tonight, too.
You know, and he's like Sunshine Schillinger. Sunshine would be quiet for a while. The next thing you look up and you have 26, a quiet 26 or 27 points.
Yep.
Lenz Balder Insurance in Ludington is your local agency that gets it right the first time. With a reputation built on knowledge, speed, and accuracy, they help individuals and businesses find coverage that truly fits. As an independent agency, Lenz Balder compares top carriers to find the best protection for your home, car, or your business so you don't have to. From personalized service to peace of mind, Lenz Balder delivers more than insurance. They deliver confidence. Attention athletes, want to boost your game? At North Star Chiropractic in Ludington, we specialize in helping you recover, perform, and stay injury-free. Don't wait. Call 231-843-8200 and elevate your performance today. North Star Chiropractic and Dr. Jacob Singh, your winning edge. Ludington Chiropractic and Dr. Mark Yuck have been serving the chiropractic needs of Ludington and the surrounding communities for more than 30 years. At Ludington Chiropractic, no appointment necessary. It is strictly a walk-in clinic. That's Dr. Mark Yuck, Ludington Chiropractic, 310 South Washington Avenue. For questions, call 231-843-1874. Big Country, 4:07 to go in the third quarter. Great first 4 minutes of play by the Ludington Orioles in the second half. They're up 47-32.
Yeah, and we've held them to only 2 points so far.
There's a steal by our Indian Summer Ludington Oriole player in the spotlight, and a basket for Kyle Himes Jr.
Yeah, we've outscored them 16-2 in the first 4 minutes and 12 seconds here.
Outstanding. Ludington up 49-32, and now a foul called on the Orioles with 3:44 to go in this third quarter. And Budrow's tuned in, as is Rachel Benz. Jed Straczynski watching. He's quite a fisherman. I think he pronounces it Jed. I don't think it's Ged. I think it's Jed. Jed Straczynski.
It's Ged.
It is Ged.
That's Ged.
God darn it. I apologize, Ged. Ged Straczynski. Heck of a fisherman. Michael Cobb tuned in. Big shot to close out the first half. Tighten up on the D. Yeah, definitely, Michael. That was a huge shot there by Messiah Himes. Travis Matthew tuned in. Shirley and John Tanis. Also Ashley Flood and Dan Snagowski. Amber Stokely Plamondon also tuned in watching. All right, Fremont with the basketball. Ludington leads 49-32. There's a steal by Kyle Himes Jr. Boy, he showed his athleticism. How high he went up to get that. Big Country. All these Himes boys, they can jump out of the gym, just like Cam Gunsel.
Yeah, they can. It's really impressive. They have fantastic genetics.
Cam has the ball right now. Nice move by Gunsel. Good! And he's fouled. Cam Gunsel with the basket, and now he's going to shoot and try to complete the three-point play.
And that's that aggression that I was talking about earlier. A few years ago, we didn't see him go up with that shot. He was a pass-first kind of guy, which is great. That's admirable.
Well, he's a quarterback.
Yep. But I love to see him go up with those kinds of shots.
Cam's free throw no good. Kept alive there momentarily. Mikey Himes has checked into the game. The sensational freshman. He's wearing jersey number 34. He set the OSN page on fire here on Tuesday with his dunk in the JV game at North Muskegon, Big Country. Did you see
that?
it?
It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
For a freshman, it's just insane what he can do.
I heard he was dunking as an 8th grader.
Not surprised,
Yep.
yeah.
Well, it was just last year. Yep. He may have dunked as a 7th grader, too.
I wouldn't be surprised at that either.
You don't hear that every day, a 7th grader dunking.
Yeah, I think Peyton Lacombe was pretty close, but I haven't heard of anyone else.
Now a foul is going to be called on Kyle Himes Jr., much to the chagrin of Coach Thad Shank.
Yeah, he wasn't happy about that one.
Ludington up 51-32, 2:42 to go in the third quarter. Ludington has held Fremont to just 2 points so far in this third quarter, and the Orioles have put up 18 points.
Yeah, super impressive third quarter here. This is what we wanted to see out of them in the first half. They were sluggish, but this is classic Ludington basketball.
First free throw no good. Second attempt up and good by Gabe Hulst. Hulst has 15 for Fremont. Ludington up 51-33, 2:36 to go. Still a lot of basketball to be played here. Ludington's got to keep their foot on the gas pedal, Big Country.
Yeah, it's not over yet. We talked about it a lot. It's a game of runs.
Mikey Himes, a little bit too much on that pass right there. He got into the paint there, into the no man's land there. And his pass sailed into the Ludington bench.
Yeah, he just got a little spun around.
2:20 to go, third quarter. Ludington up 51-33. Fremont basketball. There's a three-point attempt by the Packers. Good. Brecken Koistra with the three.
What were we just saying?
Yep.
We can't take the foot off the gas. Can't let them get back into this game.
Well, this Fremont team can score in bunches too. So Ludington's got to keep the. There we go. Cam Gunsel, boy, he is lethal when he gets down inside there.
Yeah, he's got a lot of moves, and he's got a lot of counter moves when they figure out the first ones.
Yep. Orioles up 53-36, 1:48 to go in the third quarter. Gunsel, we may see a dunk here. Cam Gunsel, whoa, right there, sister. Woo! Cam Gunsel with the two-hand slam.
There we go. Going to have to add on to that dunkometer.
We're going to have to, no doubt about it. Gunsel there. And Ludington up 55-36. Timeout on the floor. We want to thank House of Flavors Manufacturing, our exclusive pregame sponsor. Delicious, yummy, tasty House of Flavors ice cream sold around the world, made right here in Ludington. House of Flavors Manufacturing, proud to help keep our hometown dynamic and support Ludington Orioles sports, producing and distributing quality ice cream since 1937, and pleased to be an important corporate citizen and premier employer in the Ludington community. That's House of Flavors Manufacturing. Learn more at www.houseofflavors.com. Indian Summer, proud to be a sponsor of the OSN and our Ludington area athletes. We wish you all the best for the season of sports. Play strong, play proud, and as always, stay healthy. Go O's. And Lundquist Furniture, West Michigan's largest furniture store, located at 203 North Main Street, downtown Scottville. Family owned and operated since 1940. For your furniture needs, call Lundquist 231-757-3368. Trent Lundquist and all the staff at Lundquist, they're there for you. Lundquist Furniture, the exclusive starting lineup sponsor of the Ludington Orioles on the OSN. Indian Summer Co-op, our exclusive player in the spotlight sponsor. That was JT Keith tonight. And of course, House of Flavors Manufacturing, our exclusive pregame show sponsor. Fremont basketball, timeout after that dunk there by Gunsel. They'll get it down a basket for Fremont's number one, Gabe Hulst. I'm sorry, that was by number 2. That was Brecken Koistra who got that. Ludington up 55-38. Graham, thought Graham was going to do the banana split right there, Big Country. Three-point attempt, that's going to be off the mark there by Hulst. Fremont will get it back, however. Crossley chases it down. 1 minute to go in the third quarter. Ludington up 55-38. Mawson Green with the ball. Green gets Gunsel up in the air, shot no good. Now Gunsel is going to be fouled. Hey, Oriole Nation, Safe Harbor Credit Union, our exclusive halftime show sponsor, where your success is our success. We belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington, or give them a call, 843-2323, Safe Harbor Credit Union. Cam Gunsel once again back at the free throw line. And I'll guarantee you, if you were to talk to Cam, and there's one thing that he wishes that he could improve on, it would be his free throw shooting, Big Country.
Yeah, he takes that personally. He works on it, though. He really is trying to improve on it. He had a stretch there a few games ago where he was really knocking them down.
Yep.
Tonight just hasn't been his night at the line.
He misses both free throws. And believe me, Oriole Nation, the play-by-play man, myself, I was not trying to put the whammy on him there. Ludington up 55-38. Inside, shot up, no good. Rebound, Gunsel. Boy, look how high up Gunsel was when he got that. He'll get it ahead to Taj Williams. Taj up and, oh, beautiful. Taj Williams with the basket, but quick breakout pass there from Gunsel. Ludington really gets it going when they get that fast break going, Big Country.
They do. Oh, and a fantastic steal by Cam.
Cam ahead there, and Messiah Himes gets the basket.
You were writing down, but he got about...
Wow.
3 feet in the air.
Cam?
Yeah, that ball I think might have sailed out of bounds, but he jumped, like I said, 3 feet in the air to intercept that one.
Ludington up 59-38. 3 seconds to go in this third quarter. Boy, Ludington has really turned it around. Even though there's a three-pointer there at the buzzer by Gabe Hulse, which counts. And your score at the end of the third quarter from Hawley Gym in a big West Michigan Conference Lakes Division boys matchup. The Ludington Orioles 59, the Fremont Packers 41. You are watching and listening to the OSN and 102.7 WMOM.
Welcome to House of Flavors, Michigan's largest ice cream producer. But we're more than just ice cream. We exist to make ice cream, feed people, and make our world a better place. We donate 25% of all profits to charity annually. You heard that right. We are dedicated, innovative, adaptable. Come join our team. We are looking for amazing people to join our team in maintenance, operations, palletizing, warehouse, CDL drivers. We provide career development opportunities, year-round stability, competitive wages, health insurance, 401k retirement, bonuses, profit sharing, and free ice cream. Join us to make ice cream and make a difference. Find your career today at houseofflavors.com/careers.
Welcome back to Hawley Gym. Big Country, Ludington outscored Fremont 26-11 in that third quarter. They were up by just 3 at the half, 33-30 on the power of that big three-pointer, that buzzer beater there by Messiah Himes. Momentum carried them a huge third quarter. Ludington begins the fourth quarter up 59-41.
Yeah, I really do believe that three-pointer by Messiah Himes was the turning point in this game.
Ludington has the basketball to begin play here in the fourth quarter. Again, a big thank you to all of our sponsors. Great seeing a lot of former Oriole basketball players here tonight. Saw Joshua Lehman and also Sunshine David Schillinger here as Kyle Himes Jr. buries a three from the top of the key.
Always good to see Sunshine Schillinger in the building.
The Ludington boys and girls basketball, really the girls, that's a sisterhood, but the Ludington boys really is a brotherhood, isn't it? You get former players coming back from a number of years ago, coming up, helping Coach Shank out at practices by being a scout team, and it's just really cool to see. There's a basket for True Slot for Fremont, and he's got 6 now. Ludington up 62-43. True Slot with a rebound, and now a foul called. We want to send out some more shout-outs. Sandra Zimmerman tuned into the OSN, as is Julie Daniels, Sean Eldon, Zach LaPrade, there's a former Oriole basketball player. Mo Nasser's tuned in. Tyler Snagowski, John Long, Carrie Brandt, Benjamin Lobo, Stephanie Rittenhouse, Lindsey Carlson, and Marcia Hauk all watching, as is Chad Nelson and Joe Every. Ludington up 62-43, 6:50 left in the game. We want to thank our exclusive post-game sponsor, Smith & Eddy Insurance of Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee. A caring business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. I saw Scott Smith and his family here earlier tonight. In fact, I see him right now sitting down in the stands cheering on the Orioles. Ludington on the court right now. You have Kyle Himes Jr., number 21, 13, Zach Graham, number 3, and that's Messiah Himes, 24, JT Keith, our Indian Summer Ludington Oriole player in the spotlight, and number 11, Steele Stowe. First free throw, no good there by Gabe Hulst. A rare miss for Hulst. Big shout out to Mike Benedict, who's sitting right down in front of us here at Hawley tonight. Hulst gets the second free throw. And his business, Benedict's Auto Center, providing the best in auto body repairing and painting since the 40s. You can reach Mike Benedict at 231-613-4111. Benedict's Auto Center, 1742 US 10 between Ludington and Scottville. Three-pointer for Brecken Koistra. Ludington up 62-47. JT Keith with the ball. Keith, he'll give it now to Himes Jr., now to Messiah Himes. Three-pointer, Graham, good! Zach Graham from the near baseline. Nothing but net for Zach.
Great job by Zach Graham matching that three-pointer by Fremont. You know, we cannot let them get back in this game. We're really close to putting it away.
Mawson Green comes in for 2. Both teams trading punches back and forth right now, Big Country. The difference is Ludington has a 65-49 lead with 5:33 to go in the game.
Yeah, if we can keep trading for another minute or two, we'll be sitting good.
Steele Stowe, he'll get it now. Another 3 for Graham. Good! Back-to-back threes by Zach Graham. One from each baseline. That was from the far baseline.
Yeah. 2 beautiful shots, and then we force another turnover.
You gotta love it. Orioles, way they're playing tonight. Now Cam Gunsel and Taj Williams will report back into the Oriole lineup. Ludington up 68-49, 5:16 to go in the game. Shout out to LP&G, Ludington Paint and Glass, mixing paint and service since 1948. The local store with more located at 213 South James Street, downtown Ludington. Call owner Matt Ewing at LP&G at 843-8250. That's 843-8250. Ludington Paint and Glass, the local source for all your projects, as Steele Stowe gets the bucket. Great passing there by the Orioles. Again, LP&G, the local source for all your projects, proud to support Ludington Orioles sports while being a sponsor on the OSN. Inside, shot up, no good. Rebound up, no good by True Slot. Now Gunsel has it for the Orioles. Ludington up 70-49. Gunsel to Taj Williams. Taj will take the jumper, in and out, no good. You know, we talked about this one a bit tonight, Big Country. A win for the Orioles goes a long way towards the West Michigan Conference Lakes Division Championship.
Yeah, these were the 2 teams really vying for that championship, and it's gonna take an upset from one of the other teams now to take down Ludington a couple times to even get a share of this championship title.
Messiah Himes with the basket there for the Orioles. Now there's another ball deflected right there. They'll get it ahead to Gunsel. Cam Gunsel inside. Good! And he's fouled. Cam, who had a nice dunk, a 2-handed slam earlier to add to his the Cam Gunsel dunk-o-meter. We want to thank the McGee Insurance Group. They've been serving West Michigan since 1939. They provide quality insurance coverage tailored to fit your needs and budget. McGee Insurance services include auto, commercial, home, health, life, and umbrella insurance. McGee Insurance Group, 5965 West US 10. Call 231-845-5000. I just remember last year at the end of the season, Big Country, there was a game at Benzie where Cam Gunsel just took over that game. He ended up with like 32 points. Three-pointer, Taj Williams. Taj with 22 on the night. Cam Gunsel has 15. Messiah Himes has had a big game too. All these boys contributing and just giving it their all.
Yeah, it's been a really well-rounded effort from the Ludington Orioles tonight.
Ludington up 77-49. Look at Cam Gunsel's defense there, and now Steele Stowe had it, but unfortunately his big toe was out of bounds.
Yeah, just a little bit over the line. Yeah,
Go ahead.
Well, it's been a really well-rounded effort. The player that stood out to me the most tonight was Messiah Himes.
Yeah.
We looked a little sluggish in the first quarter, but Messiah did not. He not only hit that big 3, but I think he was the fire under the Orioles for at least the whole first half.
I totally concur with you, Big Country. Shout out to Kylie Johnson, who's tuned in tonight, as well as Donald Henry. And Janine Gorzinski tuned in to the OSN following her Ludington Orioles. Ludington up 77-49, 3:29 to go in the game. Figure Coach Shank will probably look to give. Oh, nice move there by Gabe Hulst. Couldn't get it to go, though. And we want to thank Urca Auto Center. They are founded on trust, integrity, and respect. We are proud to offer these values in our sales and business practices so our customers keep returning. The vehicles on our lot have the best prices and quality in the area, so come by and see us. The Urca family, they've been selling vehicles in Mason County for 4 generations. Urca Auto Center, 3736 West US 10. Call 845-6282. Is that Cam?
It was Cam. He went up for the first shot, missed it, got his own rebound, and put it back in. He would not be denied on that possession.
Gunsel makes the score. Ludington 79, Fremont 49. Folks, this was a 33-30 game at the half.
Yeah.
Ludington had just a 3-point lead.
33-30, and they won by just a couple points in overtime last matchup.
Yeah. And, that's just, Ludington can do that to you. Hey, Oriole Nation, if you're thinking about selling your home or property, let Team Jamie Loney at 5-Star Real Estate guide you every step of the way. With clear communication, strong organization, and a focus on your wants and needs, Jamie makes the process smooth and stress-free. Call Jamie Loney at 231-794-9740. That's 231-794-9740. Team Jamie Loney, 513 South James Street in Ludington. And Bob's Roofing Company is your reliable roofing partner with over 50 years of experience using only the finest quality materials. Licensed and insured in commercial, industrial, and residential roofing, we've got you covered. Call us and schedule your free estimate, 877-641-2627. Mike Mesher is your local salesman. On the court for the Orioles right now, you have Keldon Mosier, number 42. He's a junior. You also have number 34 out there, Mikey Himes. He's a freshman. Also number 25, Ethan Sweet. And Ethan is a junior. Number 23 is out there. That's Landon Rubianis. He's a junior. And the 5th Oriole out there is 54, Zane Smith, who's a senior. Big country. Coach Shank is going to have to be very happy. We wondered how Ludington would come out and respond after that tough loss at North Muskegon on Tuesday night, their first loss of the year.
Yeah, he'll be happy, at least with the second half tonight. I mean, how many times has he said in his post-game interviews that he has yet to see this Ludington team put together 4 impressive quarters? I think, the second, third, and fourth quarter obviously were pretty impressive, but they came out a little slow in that first one.
They put together 3 great quarters at Grand Rapids Covenant Christian.
They did. And then that fourth quarter, they gave everybody a little bit of a scare. Yeah. They almost let them come back.
Mikey Himes gets the first free throw, jersey number 34, a freshman. Second free throw up and good. Boy, the sky is the limit for Mikey Himes. I tell you what, he's a fantastic athlete, football player, basketball player. I'm not sure what he's going to do if he's going to three-point attempt Fremont no good. I'm not sure if he's going to run track in the spring, or maybe I'm sure he'd be a heck of a baseball player if he wanted to be that.
I'm sure he would. He seems to be one of those guys who just excels at anything he tries.
Exactly. We want to thank Lenz Balder Insurance in Ludington. They're your local agency that gets it right the first time. With a reputation built on knowledge, speed, and accuracy, they help individuals and businesses find coverage that truly fits. Himes, three-point attempt, no good there. As an independent agency, Lenz Balder compares top carriers to find the best protection for your home, car, or your business so you don't have to. From personalized service to peace of mind, Lenz Balder delivers more than insurance. They deliver confidence. 2 minutes to go in the game. Ludington 81, Fremont 49. See if we can get maybe we've seen Keldon Mosier. We know he can dunk. He had a dunk earlier in the season. Zane Smith with the ball. Smith down the lane, loses it, gets it back. And now here come the Fremont Packers. Ludington up 81-49. Nice move there. Shot no good by Fremont's number 4, Aiden Hunt, but he's fouled. Hey, attention athletes. Want to boost your game? At North Star Chiropractic in Ludington, we specialize in helping you recover, perform, and stay injury-free. Don't wait. Call 231-843-8200 and elevate your performance today. North Star Chiropractic and Dr. Jacob Singh, your winning edge. First free throw up and in. Second free throw, no good. So Aiden Hunt got one of 2 free throws right there. Ludington up 81-50. Mikey Himes with it. 1:25 to go. Now to Ethan Sweet. Sweet wears jersey 25. Rubianis for three, in and out, no good. Landon Rubianis. That looked like that was going to be nothing but net from our vantage point, Big Country.
Yeah, that was right on line. It's hard to judge distance, but left-right wise, that was a perfect shot.
Three-pointer, Fremont up, no good. Rebound, fought for. Fremont has it. Shot up, no good. Rebound to Keldon Mosier. Mosier wears jersey 42. Keldon to the hoop, up, overlaid it right there. Here comes Fremont. Hey, Oriole Nation, Ludington Chiropractic and Dr. Mark Yack have been serving the chiropractic needs of Ludington and the surrounding communities for more than 30 years. At Ludington Chiropractic, no appointment is necessary as it is strictly a walk-in clinic. That's Dr. Mark Yack at Ludington Chiropractic, 310 South Washington Avenue. For questions, call 231-843-1874. 51.8 seconds to go in the game. Free throw up and in for Fremont's number 24, and that's Josh Rowe, who's checked into the game. Second attempt, no good. Rowe gets 1 of 2. Ludington up 81-51. 30-point Oriole lead. This game was close for a good portion of the game, well, at least for the first half.
Yeah, first half was back and forth.
Yeah.
They were within 2 to 4 points for most of the time.
Three-pointer there, Landon Rubianis, Big Country.
There we go. I love to see these guys get in the game. I mean, we say it a lot, but these guys put in a lot of hard work. It's awesome to see them get rewarded.
I couldn't agree with you more. Fremont basketball. Mikey Himes gets the tie up there.
Yeah, this is not necessarily the game we thought we'd see coming in tonight. I expected probably another nail-biter like we had last time, but this...
It was for the first half.
It was for the first half, but the Ludington Orioles team did a great job. The Ludington fans did a great job coming out to support the team tonight, and that helps too.
We saw Mikey Himes going for the steal there. You know what was on his mind, Big Country? Sure, he'd like to attempt one now. 2 seconds, 1 second, and there's the buzzer in a thoroughly convincing victory for the Ludington Orioles tonight over the Fremont Packers by the score of 84-51. Ludington again winning 84-51 to take a stranglehold on the West Michigan Conference Lakes Division right now, in a big win for the Orioles, coming off their first loss of the year at North Muskegon the other night, 63-54. So I know we're going to be talking to a very happy Coach Thad Shank. Right now we're going to step aside, and when we come back, we'll have the Smith and Eddy post-game show coming your way here on the Oriole Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM.
Smith and Eddy Insurance in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance. Since 1902, Smith & Eddy Insurance has been building relationships and providing insurance solutions as the area's largest independent agency. Here at Smith & Eddy Insurance, in partnership with Auto Owners, we offer the most experienced staff, the widest array of policies, and we have partnered with Auto Owners Insurance to provide exceptional solutions for our customers. With new technology and an old-school philosophy, our team is committed to delivering a winning customer experience by placing the right people in the right roles. Proudly serving all of West Michigan from our 4 convenient locations in Bear Lake, Scottville, Manistee, and in Hart, Smith & Eddy and Auto Owners remains deeply committed to the communities we serve and dedicated to meeting your insurance needs. Smith & Eddy Insurance in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance.
Safe Harbor Credit Union is your premier choice for all your banking needs. At Safe Harbor Credit Union, our members always come first. You're not just a member, you're family. This is Adam Johnson, President and CEO of Safe Harbor Credit Union and proud former Ludington Oriole athlete. We're thrilled to once again be the premier halftime sponsor for the Oriole Sports Network. If you haven't yet experienced the Safe Harbor Credit Union difference, now is the perfect time to make the switch. We cherish our relationships with our members and our community student athletes. You'll find us in the stands cheering for that next Oriole win and in local classrooms teaching financial literacy. We believe in being the local financial institution that you can trust with all your banking needs. When you invest with us, your money stays local, and local decision-making ensures that your needs are our top priority. Your success is our success. We belong to you. Come visit us at our new location at 5511 US 10 here in Ludington. We can't wait to welcome you into our family at Safe Harbor Credit Union.
What makes great apple juice? Great apples. Who makes great apples? Easy. Michigan farmers. Indian Summer represents only the best Michigan farmers, and all of its delicious products are made in Ludington. Ask for Indian Summer in your favorite store now.
Welcome back to Hawley Gym. Scoop Hansen, Big Country, Matthew Westhouse, Nick Wysong, and Jackson Jenner, the OSN and 102.7 WMOM. The Orioles win in convincing fashion tonight, 84-51. Ludington was up 33-30 at the half. They had a three-pointer, a buzzer beater by Messiah Himes to give them that three-point lead going into halftime, and it was a big momentum booster. It really pushed the needle, no doubt about that. You could tell by the way the Orioles were reacting, Big Country. And they come out and they outscore Fremont 51-21 in the second half. They outscored them 26-11 in the third quarter and 25-10 in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, like you said, Messiah Himes was my player of the game. That was one of the most impressive halves of basketball I've seen. We mentioned it before, and we're going to have to ask Coach Shank, but it is curious how this Ludington team has struggled so far to put together 4 good quarters of basketball. You know, tonight we had 2 fantastic quarters of basketball and then a couple mediocre ones in the first half. So if they can find a way to string them all together, they will be unstoppable.
Definitely. We want to thank Smith & Eddy Insurance of Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, our exclusive post-game sponsor, a caring business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. Coach Thad Shank coming up to join us right now, and he's going to have to be a very happy Coach Thad Shank. Coach, Big Country and I were just talking about how you've talked about your team trying to put 4 quarters together this year. Well, you look the first half, got outscored 16-15 in the first 8 minutes of play. Huge three-pointer there by Messiah Himes, a buzzer beater, to give your team the momentum and a 33-30 lead going into the half. And then they came out, outscored Fremont 26-11 in the third quarter, 25-10 in the fourth quarter, 51-21 for the second half.
Yeah, super proud of the kids. I thought for the most part today we played really well on the offensive end. The ball was shared. We played together out there. There's a few possessions we don't like, but in basketball, that's going to happen on occasion. Defensively, I thought we mixed our defenses really well. I mean, the Hulse kid's a bear to guard off the dribble, and we just decided we were going to trap him a little and try to take the ball out of his hands. I think at the end of the day, they got a little bit fatigued out there, and that was the difference. It looked like they were really blowing at the end of the second quarter, and we just took advantage of that, I think.
Hulst and Moss and Green both had huge offensive games at Fremont earlier in the year, a game in which your team won in overtime. You guys did a really nice job on Green tonight. You held him to 12 points.
Well, I mean, it's by committee there. I mean, we start, we got one of the strengths of this team is we got 4 guys on the perimeter who can go out, and even when Cam's in there, 5 guys who can switch and match up and keep guys in front of us because we're just pretty dang athletic at every position. So and we're getting better at trapping and rotating and understanding what we're trying to accomplish each night. So yeah, it was a good effort.
Everybody put great minutes in tonight. I thought Messiah Himes had one of his best games of the season.
That's because he scored, you're saying.
No, I'm saying everything, Coach.
Messiah plays his butt off every day. I get it that he has 16 or 18 tonight, but he's our defensive stalwart on the ball. He gets everything going. And, we were able to get him out in transition a little bit tonight, and I love the way Taj sprayed that ball and made the extra pass at that last second shot at the end of the first half.
I know you think I'm all just about points, Coach.
He is about points and dunks, isn't he?
I was talking Messiah Himes.
I thought you'd be sad that we didn't have any dunks tonight.
We had one. Cam had one.
Okay.
Cam had one. But I thought Messiah's overall game tonight, I was going to get to his defense tonight and the way he played defense tonight, too, not just the points. I know you think I'm all just about the points.
He was pretty frustrated on Tuesday night when we came back from North Muskegon. He didn't think he had played very well, so that'll give him some confidence. But he's one of those kids that just goes out and plays every night. He doesn't worry about all the BS.
But
we got a lot of kids who worry about BS.
Yeah.
They're frustrated. We can't make everybody happy, but Messiah just goes out and plays.
Coach, you've had some phenomenal, some really, really talented teams here. First back to the 2017 team, your state runner-up team. Is this one of the most athletic teams you've ever coached?
I mean, they're pretty damn athletic. I mean, I'm old. I can't remember stuff very well anymore. I mean, Westy played on a team that was pretty damn athletic too. So
they were.
I mean, we're just getting started right now. We got a lot to do, and hopefully we can, at the end of the year, be talked about with some of those better Ludington teams.
Well, you're scheduled to play at Cadillac in the Jeff McDonald Showcase Invitational this Saturday against Elk Rapids, weather permitting. So we'll see what happens. We're scheduled to be in Fremont tomorrow to cover the girls, but again, we'll see what happens. Ludington has already canceled school for tomorrow. I know that Hart has canceled, not that that means anything for us, but that is heading south, so we'll see what happens with the weather.
Yeah,
and how
hopefully
it
we
is.
get to play Elk Rapids Saturday. They're a 10-2 basketball team. They're one of the better teams up north. So, what do you think, Westy?
Yeah, Westy, jump in here. I know you got some things you want to bring up with Coach about Ludington's athleticism tonight and how aggressive Cam Gunsel was and how many times he got to the free throw line.
Hey, he can ask questions. You don't have to ask him for him.
No, it was a great game. The team looked a little sluggish in the first half. I don't know. Do you think maybe all the snow days and kind of all the schedule mix-ups, does that contribute to it a little bit?
I don't think it helps, obviously, but these kids are gamers, and for the most part, I know what you're saying. It just didn't seem like we had the energy that first quarter to do what we had to do defensively. We started trapping, and all of a sudden that energy, it's crazy what happens when you tell people to go after people a little bit, but no, overall, super pleased with our effort tonight. Anything else, Westy?
One last thing, Coach.
No, I'm not talking to Westy. I'm not talking to you right there. Anything else, Westy?
No, I'm all set. That's
Okay.
it. Congratulations on the win, Coach.
Coach, I got one last thing, and it's a quick one for you. This really puts a stranglehold on the West Michigan Conference Lakes for you and your boys.
Well, I mean, a 2-game lead is a positive, and we got most of the teams on our schedule at home, which will be nice for the rest of the season, but there's a lot of basketball to be played.
Yeah,
You can't count all your chickens before they're hatched, especially when you're just halfway through the conference season. You know what
I
I'm saying?
totally agree about that, and you have yet to meet
Well,
Whitehall this year.
You've already guaranteed to the public our championship, so don't give me that crud. Thanks, guys, man.
Thank you.
Have a great evening.
You too.
Thanks,
That's Coach Thad Shank. Always great chatting with him, whether we're talking to him and interviewing him in a post-game show or whether he's doing color commentary with me. It's always a hoot with Coach Shank, with you never know what he's going to come back with. I was talking to Noah Lehman earlier tonight, when I was getting the starting lineup. He goes, Scoop. Boy, Coach Shank was really laying into you last night when you guys were doing the game together. I said, I love it. We have a blast together. So it's always great doing the game with you two, Big Country. And what a great win for the Ludington Orioles tonight. We see Coach Charlie Gunsel down there, the Ludington retiring football coach. And I'll bet you he's going to be doing some color commentary with me next year for Oriole football.
Well, we're on the topic of him, actually. I was at the Detroit Lions versus Pittsburgh Steelers game.
Yes.
And he got a big shout-out on the Jumbotron. He wasn't at the game, but he got a shout-out.
Outstanding. Did you get a photo of it?
I didn't. I was a little too slow to get my phone out of my pocket.
Well, hey, great game for the Orioles tonight. A huge victory over the Fremont Packers, and they really responded after that tough loss to North Muskegon on Tuesday night by 9 points. They win tonight 84-51. The JV wins 69-44. The freshmen, they fall tonight by the score of 61-48. Again, Ludington outscoring the Packers 25-10 in that fourth quarter, a 51-21 advantage in the second half after only being up by 3 at the break. Quickly, we're going to run down the scoring. This will be up on the OSN page later tonight as well. For the Fremont Packers tonight, 19 for Gabe Hulst. Brecken Koistra tonight with 6, 8, 10, 12. 1 for Aiden Hunt. Mawson Green held to 12 tonight. 1 for Josh Rowe and 6 for Colin Truslot. For the Orioles tonight, 2 points for Mikey Himes, 3 for Landon Rubianis, 5 for Kyle Himes Jr., 3 for Micah Spunner, 8 for Zach Graham, 6 for Steele Stowe. Cam Gunsel, another nice game from Cam, and I believe he had 17 tonight. Let me double check here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. Yeah, he had 17, including a dunk to add to his dunk resume. Messiah Himes, a real nice game. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 12, 14, 16. 18 points for Messiah Himes. That might be a career high for Messiah. And Taj Williams, another nice game for Taj as well. 5, 6, 7, 9, 12, 15, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22 points, a game high for Taj Williams. Your final thoughts, Big Country?
Fantastic all-around game. I mean, It does more or less put the Lakes Conference out of reach for a lot of other teams, but it was just a great game.
Yeah, it was. And with that said, for our executive producer, executive director, boys varsity basketball coach, the one and only Thad Shank. Also for Chris Nicholas, the 102.7 WMOM station owner. And for my sidekick tonight, the one and only Big Country, Matthew Westhouse, as well as a great job as our technical engineer, as always, for the OSN and 102.7 WMOM, Nick Wysong. And for cameraman for the OSN, Jackson Jenner. This is the voice of the Orioles, Todd Scoop Hansen, saying so long from Hawley Gym. Again, your final score in the varsity game, the Ludington Orioles. They prevail 84-51 over the Fremont Packers. Good night, Oriole Nation. Have a good one.